Ah. Alright, Vegeta, listen. Listen, Vegeta. Let me tell you something. Uh, uh. Oh, feel it. Okay, so hitbox just doesn't exist in those moments, I guess. Oh, ow. I fall for it every time. I'm like, oh, he's wide open, and then he's not wide open. Alright. Ah. Yeah. Woo! He did it again. Now's my chance to do it. He doesn't have enough stamina. Let's go. I did it. Messing. Oh, menacing flare. Oh, he's just not letting get. He's chasing too. That's the thing. He's chasing. I'm sorry. Beg your pardon, sir. Sir. What is that hitbox? I don't like it. He just doesn't want me to do it. He doesn't want me to do it. He does not want me to do it. I'm gonna do it though, cause I'm a gremlin. And I'm gonna do another one. You're gonna miss it. Oh. Oh, it hurts. Shut up and die. Wait. Ultra Instinct? Sorry? Get out of here. What are you doing? What is this foolishness? What is this sorcery, man? Get it out of my game. Yeah, but I really can't wait till I actually find a decent build for this, because right now it sucks. Because all the early game moves suck. Not all of them. There's like a few hidden gems, but you have to have a certain subset of skills stacked up here, stat point wise. Otherwise, you're just not gonna get the bang for your buck that you want. Which I mean, that's just gaming in general. You kind of gotta be any good game. You have to like it's very dependent on the things that you use in conjunction with each other. That's why I like games like Xenoverse with your custom move sets, your customized characters with custom clothes that have different stat boosts, or with custom QQ bangs that you've painstakingly sat there and combined clothes for like 2 hours just to get the perfect one for the build you're going for, or the closest thing to the perfect one for the build you're going for. I've been there. Um, but now that pursuit has been dampened because Bandai Namco was like, hey, by the way, we're gonna go ahead and take out that purchasable TP metal option there. You don't need that. No, 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 no. You're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to sit there and grind this game for hours on end, like you're playing Elden Ring, uh, to get these TP metals. And we're gonna add a new kind of TP metal that's gonna be just as hard to access as the regular TP metals are now. Good luck. Have fun. Like it's like, and especially for people like me who don't really do a whole lot of online Xenoverse. We kind of just stay in the background, making our cool little builds and going through the story with them to test them. Like I haven't been online to play Xenoverse, like to play like 1v1s or anything like that in like literal years. Literal years. I don't even remember the last time. I don't even remember the last time, dude. I got no clue, man. But it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and toss Frieza real quick. Where you going? There's nothing back there. Hold those. To stomach, baby. Take that. Pause. Oh. Mm, mm, mm. And then, ow. It hurts. Ow, it hurts. Stop bullying me. I just like the way he just slowly sunk into the water. He was really giving that. Or like when Mario goes down like a sewer pipe. This is exactly what it was given. I love it. I like that I find small stuff like that funny. Because it is, kind of. It's pretty funny to me. Hey. Yeah, I went ahead and sunned you. Literally, like, tiny. What are you, like, 4 foot? My gosh. Get your height up. Take some of them height gummies, man. Do better. Why you built like why you built like a roided out dragon fruit with issues eating Twinkies and tasty cakes? Why your head got wrinkles like that? That thing don't got wrinkles, it got rows. Well, how your head got rows? Ooh, you got jelly rolls on your head. You like the off brand of that. You like the off brand of Carnage Kabuto. Man, this dude, boy, I don't even know. Like, was your father not president or something? You grew up with sisters and they was all older. Bro, zesty? What did this zesty fit, bro? Game. And you flipping your ooh, brother, ooh, brother. What's that, brother? Brother, ooh, with the Rapunzel behind haircut you got going on. I just know you sweet. And then here y'all go with these ticklish poses. Do your pose one more time. Do your one more pose, my boy. And you over here peekabooing your cheeks. You're crazy. Yours ain't that bad. Yours ain't that bad. My boy. Spider Man on the fall down after a swing. Like, my goodness. All these people in the Freezer Force itself are just y'all just weird. Y'all different. And not in the good way. What is y'all got to be insane. Ginyu is like the might guy. Ginyu and Jice are like the might guys of the Ginyu Force. The might guy and Rock Lee of Ginyu Force. Uh, Birder, I'd give him like early Neji, like mid tuning exams Neji. Um, Raccoon, I'd give him that I think his name's Jerobo from the Sound Four, the big dude with the three mohawks. Bro had took the uncle cut way too serious. He tried to style that John crazy. That's tough. Why you got why you let them do you like that, big bro? What's going on? Bro really sat there one day and was like, bro, mohawk's a cool idea, but right, watch this. What if I was to get a mohawk on the top and both sides of my head? Bro, that's a boss move, bro. I'm trying to tell you, like, come on, what is that? Man, don't even get me started on Quee. He look his head built like a vacuum cleaner. That's that Dyson cordless mini vac, bro. That he got for his head, bro. Like, oh my goodness, why do you look like that? You look like a mutated pea shooter from Plants vs Zombies. I'm on you, bro. Like I'm on you, my boy. Like like Birder, you move fast for people around your power level, but you look slow. You look stupid. You look like you have a low IQ. You look like you've got an IQ of 25, and 25 is crazy. Cause my boy, you got to be stupid to be 25 on the IQ scale. I myself is like I'm a 113. I'm like right underneath the like exceptional to genius level there. Oh, he got me in it. He got me in it. I mean, it don't hurt though, so it's fine. Hey man, you got you. Whoa, wait, hey. You got a little bit too much dip on your chip. Let me remove that for you. Where are you going? I'm not done. I'm not finished. Bad decision. Bad decision. Bro broke dance on me. That's crazy. I think not. Now hold these hands. Appreciate you on your way down. You can also take these uh, in a bending Kamehameha for good measure. Yeah, go ahead, lay back down. Get up though. It's time for school. Are you ready for school? It's time to get schooled, buddy. Oh my goodness, laser. Headshots with him. I'm trying to tell you. Marksman. And I don't need a rifle. You died to. No way you died to Raccoon, brother. The dumbest dude on the entire team. The only thing this dude got going for him is he's tall and he's got strength. Like I just watched, bro. How'd you have problems with him? Oh wait, I forgot. You're a typical Namekian from Namek that's never seen war or rarely seen war. I'm sorry. I think y'all warrior Namek. Yeah, y'all warrior Namekians is cannon fodder compared to Frieza's race, or Frieza's army. That's not okay. Y'all need to strive to be the strongest. If you want to remain in peace, you got to be strong enough to maintain that peace with ease, brother, with ease. You got to be able to, you know what I'm saying, like be so powerful that anybody that try to test you ain't going. It's not going. It's just not going. Anybody who try to press you, we ain't going for that. Like that's the thing that people don't understand about, like I feel like especially in animes, people want world peace. The only true way to world peace is like kind of evil. I'm not gonna lie. World peace would like require absolutely no mercy. So basically, people know the law. If they do not abide by the law, they die. Or I guess within reason. I mean, I feel like in order for there to be a peaceful world, like the judicial system would have to kind of get thrown to the wayside. It would just be if you did it, and we have enough evidence to prove that you beyond a reasonable doubt did it without running a trial, you're going to prison that day. There's no ifs, ands, but about it. You can't bail out, nothing like that. You're in there for the time that you're in there until you get out. There is no good behavior. Should have been on good behavior so you didn't do the crime in the first place. But here we are. You can have good behavior when you get out, and then the more they act up in there, the longer it's gonna be for them to get out. Like you add a month every charge or transget like every transgression, they add a month to your sentence. Basically, like ideal government would be like a government that um basically doesn't take any BS. There's no like different treatment based on your social class or what job you have. Same procedure, uh, no loopholes, no ways around it. You just have to take it. If you don't want to take it, don't do the crime that will require you to take it. You know, that's all there is to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Like I'm not saying like have it like fully militaristic, but like basically the law needs to be like ironclad, ironclad. And yeah, that does mean that a lot of times there are going to be people who fall through the cracks, who really did not do anything. You know. So how about this? To remedy that, maybe like make it so that the trial and the investigation have to happen all within a certain um, time frame. And if it doesn't happen within that time frame, you will be set free to go, but you will be being monitored. You'll have a parole officer until we find out 100% that it was not you, or like beyond any reasonable doubt that it was not you. We have to treat you as if it could have been you. Guilty until proven innocent, to an extent. Because I feel like that's how you like avoid, you know, people who really did do it falling through the cracks and getting away with something else. Like that's how you take all the corruption out of politics and policing and stuff like that. But I feel like the only way to do that without getting emotions involved or like bias involved in any degree, you would have to employ like a self-learning AI or something that basically is like it has the rules and directives and procedures according to any possible case. If there's a crime committed, it follows a procedure based on the crime and the procedures given. Um, as the investigation is being done, it would probably have to be monitored again by like robots and drones. And if there was any breach of protocol, they'd report it and it would get dealt with. So basically, that would basically make so that like these jobs would have like no pleasure in them. Really. So like it would probably end up just being because people would quit so much that it would just end up being a robotically operated system. So like if that was to ever happen, you would have to like as a nation come together and really like agree on a set of laws to agree on and the stipulations under those laws to agree on where everybody's happy and nobody's like feeling like they're being oppressed. And that would take a tremendously long, tremendously long. That kind of society probably wouldn't come forth within my lifetime. At least I won't. I don't think. If it did, it would be like tail end of my lifetime, like last 40, 50 years of my lifetime or something, 20 years of my lifetime. Oh, by the way, all of y'all can't do none of this anymore because we're policing it all to heck. I mean, not that I'm saying like this change would be like almost a borderline military dictatorship because that's not like me. Ideally, that's not what I would shoot for. But I know that there are people out there who like they believe that that's the only logical and fully safe way to do that. But that also takes away all the like happiness that can happen in a nation where everyone really is free, you know? Because you know sometimes those good memories really just come from doing like I wouldn't say bad stuff. I would say like stuff that is like kind of frowned upon. I mean, there's a way to do all that safely, mind you. Just like you know, not encouraging it. Just pick your poison and pick it wisely. Got you with your own technique. Basically, yeah, it would definitely take outside of my lifetime for them to accomplish something like that. Because here's the thing, that would require a whole lot of funding, a whole lot of funding. And right now, as I'm speaking, this country's not very well funded because we've been helping with wars that we're not really involved in or supposed to be involved in. That and terrible executive decisions made under certain presidencies have also led to a significant decline in our economic standing, hence making day to day life for the average civilian a chore, more so than usual. Well, more so than previous years, I'll say that. The economy hasn't gotten this bad, I'm pretty sure, since like the Great Depression, which is crazy because that means that we're dangerously close. Like we're teetering on the line here of a modern day Great Depression. Kids might grow up someday learning about the second Great Depression, and that's a scary thought. Honestly, it's just a scary thought to like know that one day, like kids are gonna be learning about stuff that we like saw in person, like that we was there for that. Like we remember seeing that on the TV, or if we was there, we like being there. Like if they ever do like music history or something, and they cover like more recent music, they're gonna like be covering like Chris Brown's rise, and it's like, bro, I was literally there for that. I literally grew up listening to Chris Brown. if Michael Jackson ever isn't such a touchy subject at any point, and they go over him, we're like, I mean, I didn't see his rise, but I was there. I was like alive when he died. I remembered like hearing about his death. I also was like alive when they made that most recent documentary about him, starring his nephew Jafar Jackson. But yeah, it's a crazy thought to think like a lot of stuff that we find common today will have been like ancient history to one generation or another at some point in time. Like this cellular device here, which right now is the peak of cell phone technology or near the peak of cell phone technology, in like 10 to 20 years will be absolutely obsolete. That's crazy to think about, dude. This that I just got this year is already coming out with a sixth one and a pro version, and it's only been out for like 2, 3 years. By like 10, 20 years from now, there's gonna be like a PlayStation 9 or something, or a PlayStation X. They might skip the 9 and just go straight from like, I don't know, 6 to X or something. I don't know. It's gonna play like a PC and be able to run mods from Nexus mod or something. I mean, that's not too like crazy to think about though. Cause here's the thing. I mean, if we could do it with computers, all you got to do is find a way to adapt some of that technology into a working console, and there you go. You have a console that now has the power of a PC, the power and processing speed of like your like million, like your $100,000 PC, couple $100,000 PC, hand built with the highest end of like gaming technology. You now have in console form, and I deeply believe that that kind of console is possible. We just got to stop all the like the fallout of this whole competition with like companies and stuff. Like I'm telling you, if Microsoft, Sony, and we'll give it Apple just to throw in another big name there. If we get all three of them, or maybe even Nintendo, if we get all four of them to work on one console under one flag and banner, all its own, with all of their best technology together, it's gonna be the best console to ever come out. There's not. They're gonna want a second one and a third and a fourth. It's gonna be the number one console, number one grossing console. It's gonna be expensive as I don't know what, but it's gonna be worth it. You get it. You get your hands on that console. You're basically um you're basically a pro gamer at that moment. You now have the capacity to record whatever type of gameplay, stream whatever kind of gameplay that you want with ease on a console. No keyboard and mouse required, just a controller. Could you imagine, dude? Could you imagine? Or even a console PC hybrid would be amazing. Because that's something you can play basically everything on. You wouldn't need emulators or anything like that because it would be like, it would likely be backwards compatible because a PC can run any previous console game as long as there's an emulator and a ROM and all that, and the files are all good. It can run really any game. So not only do you now have the power to find any game that you want to play, regardless of if it's on Steam or whatever, or an emulator or whatever, you have the facilities with that controller to play that game fully functionally. Like that is a huge opportunity. There's a huge, huge, huge financial opportunity, huge economic decision there. That right there could set up a company for life. That could set a company to become the spearhead of gaming technology to the point where they could start making stuff for Sony, like making controllers for Sony or making uh, console keyboards or better like console controllers that are different that are not just like these ones with the joystick and buttons that we're so used to. You know, they could come out with their own VR headset that it's like has like a built-in like computer or something. I don't know. A whole new standalone console. They could end up doing their like their own super advanced standalone console, and it could end up being way better than the Meta Quest. Could end up being like the like the Zeus of the gaming the VR gaming pantheon, I guess. Because we have first thing I think first one was Oculus Rift, then Quest 2. Now we have Quest 3 and Quest Pro. You also have HTC Vive Index and all the Vive variants. I know there's like one more, but I'm just like blanking on the name right now. It's okay. Yeah, there are like endless possibilities for like a like supremely overpowered gaming platform. But I feel like the most promising would probably be like virtual reality because then it could turn into like augmented reality and get to the point where Ready Player One is real life. You know? This is like one of those like levels that makes you kind of like pay for being over leveled because the fight doesn't last that long once you get them down to that certain portion of hell, and then you gotta wait for the like storyline to progress, dialogue wise, so that their health bars can start to take damage again, and it's just a very annoying process to go through. You're done. I ain't jacking it. I ain't jacking it. I ain't jacking it. I ain't jacking it. I ain't jack. I ain't jacking it. Now stay down, brother. Boing, boing, boing. On return time, that's just a boost up my poise. They were probably gonna call this one a night as far as this recording goes. You know, we'll be back up tomorrow to stream. Make sure you tune into that. Hey, share it. Let some friends know if you think they might like my gameplay. Send them on over. Bring them on over here, and I'll give them something to watch and a little bit to talk about too and listen to. You come on over. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be shy. Hit that bell so you get those notifications whenever I upload or go live. Um, but most of all, remember, okay, life is hard, but it's hard so we can learn to appreciate it. Think about it. Would you take better care of a car that you were just given or a car that you worked your butt off for night and day for a very long time? Obviously, you're gonna work harder for the one you're gonna take more care of the one that you worked hard for. If somebody just gives you a car just 'cause, you're gonna think you're big stuff. You're gonna start, freaking out and everything. So basically, every hard part of your life is you earning the good parts. So when those good parts happen, remember them well, appreciate them well, and live your life well. It doesn't matter what you go through. It doesn't matter what level of pain you're in. This has a lesson. This is going to teach you to appreciate something. It's going to teach you to change your perspective on something. Find that something and hold on to that, and you're going to get through it. Love you guys. Stay safe. Peace.